Let's mod this Legion 5 Pro with Thermalright Silver King liquid metal and see how much of an improvement we can get in terms of thermals.
These are all the things that I used except for the electrical tape, since it got higher than the CPU die itself, and that's not good for liquid metal application, because we need good contact between the heatsink and the CPU die. Here I have some 99% isopropyl alcohol, some toilet paper, a prying tool, a screwdriver set, and a nitrocellulose-based clear nail polish, some cotton buds, and a grounding bracelet. Now, as the first thing, I disconnected the battery. Now I removed all the screws that you can see in the picture to be able to lift up the heatsink. Finally, I disconnected the fan cables on the left and right side. From now, I just removed the stock and dry thermal paste and applied the liquid metal. I'm not sure if the stock paste is supposed to look like this, but this feels a bit dry to me. The CPU and the GPU has a lot of resistors around them. Thus, I will apply a thin layer of clear nail polish to electrically insulate them in case of the metal leaks. I tried to protect the resistors more with Scotch electrical tape, but it didn't work out quite well, so I got rid of them. Now is the time for applying liquid metal. I put a little too much, but as you can see, I could suck it back to the tube. Now is the time for benchmarks, and we will start with idle temperatures. For that, I opened the laptop and took the average temperature of the first 10 minutes. All the tests are done while the laptop is on the table and the power mode is on performance. CPU idle temperature went down to 45.5 degrees Celsius from 47 degrees Celsius. The GPU temperature on idle went down to 41 degrees Celsius from 43.1 degrees Celsius. Moving on to the Cinebench R20, I ran 3 tests right after each other and compared the scores. Cinebench R20 scores are increased consistently, but not by too much. Now is the real deal. I ran AIDA64 with CPU, FPU, and cache boxes ticked. I ran this test for 15 minutes and compared the temperatures of each thermal material. With the stock thermal paste during the benchmark, it reached maximum at 96.1 degrees Celsius, but with the new liquid metal application, we reduced the temperatures by almost 10 degrees Celsius, and now the new maximum is 85.9 degrees Celsius, which is huge. For GPU benchmarking, I used Heaven Benchmark with ultra quality and extreme tessellation settings, and the resolution is 3840 by 2400. The results turned out to be quite surprising for me. With the stock paste, we maxed out at 80.5 degrees Celsius. I expected the liquid metal to reduce this by 10 degrees just like the CPU. However, that is not the case. Although we started with lower temperatures, after a period of time, the temperatures equaled out between the stock paste and the liquid metal, which means that the heatsink is doing its best. You can find even more detailed graphs within the PDF file that I shared in the description below. Tell me your opinions in the comments below, and thanks for watching.